Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol INPX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of mapping out the levels of support and resistance. Don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Pretty brutal day, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had for quite a while. So want to map out kind of the setup here that's going into next week. And interesting, very interesting in the sense of the bulls did start to show some signs of strength. And what do I mean by signs of strength? Well, the price at least just started to go sideways and form that little, trend line right there. And if you've traded long enough, then I'm sure you're well aware, and I'm sure you've seen stocks that get beat up in a hurry. They can make some very worthwhile bounces. And, that's why, really caught my attention here. And I mean, when you consider the fact that, yeah, this thing got beat up quite a bit and is now starting to show, some upwards little movement right there, it's very interesting. Now, don't get me wrong, though, and I really wish trading was this easy. Just because the price has gotten beat up and now just because there's that little miniature trend line does not mean that next week on Monday or Tuesday, this thing is 100% for sure going to bounce up to 28 cents. I'm not saying that at all. Now, would it be shocking to see it bounce? No, that would not be shocking. But myself nor anyone else can sit here and say that's for sure going to happen because quote unquote for sure implies a guarantee. And yeah, there's no such thing as a guarantee in the market. But yeah, it's at least logical at this point in time to think and wonder maybe this is some sort of bottom. Case in point, when the chart looked like that, or maybe looked like that, it didn't make sense to say, I wonder if that's the bottom. Why would you think that's the bottom? Obviously, when all the price was doing was falling. But now, at least with the price showing some sideways price action, it becomes logical to question whether or not this could be some sort of bottom. So as far as key level of support, yeah, you want to see the price stay above that orange line there. In the event the price does start to bounce, let's talk about a couple areas of resistance. First key level of resistance on any sort of bounce, and in my mind, that's going to allow any sort of, genuine and decent sized momentum to get started is going to be that 21 cent mark there. So 21 cents, definitely, like I said, hurdle number one. If the price can push through there, the next key battleground to keep an eye on right up there at the 24 cent mark. So 21, 24 key hurdles with any sort of continued price movement. But yeah, definitely an interesting setup going into next week. We'll see how it plays out. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.